Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 15 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Last day of the season here. Big slate. Every team's playing. Got some important games, and it got a lot of games that really don't mean anything. So it'll definitely be tough to bet on today. We'll see what happens. First matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 227. Hawks coming into this matchup 41-40. Boston 56-25. Looks like Atlanta, they're resting everybody. No Trae Young, John Collins, Clint Capella, Murray, they're all out. Horford's out. Jaylen Brown's out. Jason Tatum's questionable. I mean, definitely people out for Boston as well. Atlanta coming off a Philly loss. Boston on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Toronto wins. And yeah, with that, pretty much with Atlanta resting everybody, going to be hard to trust them. It doesn't look like Boston's resting everybody. So, yeah, Boston 6-0 at home. 7-1 at home against Atlanta. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Celtics minus 6.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 215.5. Hornets coming into this matchup 26-55. The Cavs 51-30. Cleveland, yeah, looks like they're resting LeVert, Donovan Mitchell, Garland. So they're resting everybody. And we saw the Cavs. Cavs are on a 3-game winning streak, but we saw them rest their players against the Magic. And they won 118-94. And against the Hornets, I think they could do the same thing here. I'll take a shot with the Cavs minus 5.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Pistons versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 218.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 17-64. The Bulls 39-42. Detroit 1-9 in their last 10. Chicago coming off a Dallas win. Don't really see any injuries for the. It says Levine could be resting this game. We'll see what happens there. Bulls are 6-0 at home against Detroit, and yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with the Bulls minus 7.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Washington Wizards. Houston opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over/under at 228. Houston coming into this matchup 21-60. The Wizards 35-46. Houston on a 2-game winning streak. Wizards coming off a Miami win. Yeah, Wizards still pretty much missing everybody, but hard to really trust Houston as a favorite. I know they're on a little 2-game winning streak here, but I think I'll take a shot with the Wizards plus 3 at home. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 34-47. The Knicks 47-34. Pacers on a 3-game losing streak right now. They did just lose to the Knicks 129-138 2 games ago. Knicks coming off a Pelicans loss. No Jalen Brunson in this matchup here. And I still like the Knicks at home. They're 5-1 covering at home against the Pacers. 10-2 at home. They play well at home here. And I'm going to roll with the Knicks minus 8.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Toronto Raptors. Raptors opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225. Bucks coming into this matchup 58-23. The Raptors 40-41. Looks like Brook Lopez, Jrue Holiday, Giannis. Yeah, everyone's out here for Milwaukee. Siakam, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby. I mean, everyone's out for Toronto as well. So definitely Probably stay away from this game, guys. Both teams resting everybody. They're in the playoffs. This game doesn't really matter at all for either team. Yeah, with both teams resting all their players, I'll take a shot with the Bucks plus 3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Miami Heat. Heat opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 213.5. Magic coming into this matchup 34-47. The Heat 43-38. Miami probably going to be resting some players, I would imagine. We'll see. They got players questionable, so we'll see what Miami does. Orlando on a 3-game losing streak. Miami coming off a Washington loss. I like Miami at home here. We'll see if they choose to rest everybody, but they are 6-0 at home against the Magic. And yeah, we'll take the Heat minus 5.5 in money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 217.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 53-28. The Nets 45-36. Looks like Philly, yeah, they're resting everybody. Embiid's out. Tobias Harris, Harden are all out. And then Brooklyn, they're also resting players as well. So both teams resting players. And in this situation with everyone resting, Philly is 4-1 against Brooklyn, 6-3 on the road against Brooklyn. I'll take a shot with Philly plus 4 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Warriors opening up as a 17-point road favorite with the over-under at 233. Warriors coming into this matchup 43-38. The Blazers 33-48. Yeah, it looks like Curry and Clay are good to go here. So they're playing their guys. And Portland, yeah, Portland missing everybody. Warriors on a 2-game winning streak right now. 5-1 against Portland. 4-2 covering against Portland. Yeah, it should be a game Warriors should really beat up on the Blazers since they're playing all their guys. So I'm going to take the Warriors minus 17 and throw them in your moneyline parlays on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Phoenix Suns. Clippers opening up as a 10.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 225. Clippers coming into this matchup 43-38. The Suns 45-36. Phoenix, yeah, it looks like Phoenix is resting everybody. No Chris Paul, Durant, Devin Booker, Ayton. They are all out. That's why the spread is the way it is. Don't see the Clippers resting anybody. Yeah, Clippers 4-1 covering on the road against Phoenix here. And yeah, with the Suns resting everybody, we'll take a shot with the Clippers minus 10.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Grizzlies opening up as a 1.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 51-30. The Thunder 39-42. Memphis, looks like they're resting everybody. John Morant, Aaron Jackson Jr., they're all resting. OKC, a lot of players resting as well. So yeah, both teams resting everybody. And just be cautious with this matchup. Memphis is 10-4 covering against OKC. 8-3 straight up against the Thunder. And yeah, a tough matchup. Both teams going to be playing with their backups. I'll take a shot with the Thunder plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 226.5. Pelicans coming into this matchup 42-39. Minnesota 41-40. Pelicans don't see any major injuries here. Don't really see any major injuries for Minnesota as well. Pelicans on a 2-game winning streak. Minnesota also on a 2-game winning streak. Pelicans 5-1 covering on the road against Minnesota. 9-2 in their last 11. They've played pretty good basketball as of late to close out the season here. But Timberwolves playing pretty decent at home. And they've played kind of well as of late as well. And I think I'll take a shot with the Timberwolves plus 3.5 at home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I read the line wrong. I don't know why I thought Minnesota was minus 3.5. No, I want the Pelicans plus 3.5. I thought they were the favorite in my mind, but yeah, 3.5 points for the Pelicans the way they've looked. Give me Pelicans plus 3.5 here. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Denver Nuggets. Kings opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Kings coming into this matchup 48-33. Denver 52-29. I don't see anything about either team resting anybody, so be sure to check player statuses there. We'll see if some new news comes in later where they do rest players. Like Denver, it's probably a meaningless game for Denver. Sacramento on a 2-game losing streak right now. Denver on a 3-game losing streak. Sacramento 11-1 covering on the road. They've been a good road covering team here, and I just have a feeling Denver will probably rest some players, especially Jokic. So we'll see if they do or not. Don't really see anything about Sacramento here, and I think I'll take the Kings minus 3 on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Spurs coming into this matchup 21-60. The Mavs 38-43. Dallas, yeah, they gave up on the season, which is disappointing. So all the main players are out for the Mavs, and just disappointed in the Mavs as a Mavs fan. Gave up on the season, and no trust in the Mavs here. Do what you want with this game, but I'll take a shot with the Spurs plus 3.5 on the road. In the last matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 16.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Jazz coming into this matchup 37-44. The Lakers 42-39. Jazz, they're got a lot of players out. And then the Lakers, LeBron and Anthony Davis are both questionable, so be sure to check their status. Jazz coming off a Denver win. Lakers coming off a Phoenix win. I mean, they've played very well, and these are definitely still an important game for the Lakers at home. 17 points is a lot, and I like the Lakers to win at home, but man, I'd still probably take a shot with the Jazz plus those points. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.